everyone, welcome to the Confident Dancers channel. If you're new here, my name is B-Girl Mel and I teach hip hop dance online. If you're an aspiring student and want to learn how to dance but just don't know where to start, go ahead and click on the link below. Let me coach you to the next level. In today's video, we're going to learn 4 ways to bounce. So if you're a beginning dancer and have never taken a class or never danced before, this is a great place to start. We're going to break down each move, try it with music, and then at the very end, after we've learned all 4 steps, we're going to put it together in a pattern. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe to this channel. All right, let's get started. The first step we're going to do is called the bounce. The bounce is the most basic ABC move that you'll see in all hip hop dance steps, and it looks like this. So the bounce involves the lower body, and that's pretty much the entirety of this video. We're mainly going to focus on movement from the hips down. So for the basic bounce, what's happening is we're bending the knees. You can try it 2 ways. You can have your feet together or your feet hip width distance apart. For today's class, we're going to do the bounce legs hip width distance apart. So my feet aren't tied together like this. They are just straight down from our hip. And what we're doing is bouncing the knees. Bounce, 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 bounce. So it's very soft, bending the knees. You don't have to go too heavy to the floor. And then sideways, I'm just bending my knees, going down. Even my upper body's relaxed. Bounce, 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 bounce. Let's try that for an 8 count. 5, 6, 7, we're going, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This bounce is in pretty much almost every hip hop dance step that you'll learn. So let's try it out with the music. We're going to do 2 8 counts with the bounce. Let's go. So the second move we're going to do is called the side bounce, and it's basically a variation of the standard bounce. For this one, we're going to do 2 bounces on each side, and it looks like this. Again, we're working with the lower body when it comes to the bounce, and we're moving 2 bounces side to side, or we're working 2 bounces side to side. With our bounce, again, we're bending our knees. Now, with this one, when we're moving side to side, we're using our heel to transfer our toes to the side. In other words, using our heel and bringing our toes to the side. So we're not going toe back. We're keeping our heels planted to the floor, lifting our toes, and then bringing our toes to the side. Okay? So in other words, without the bounce, let's just practice shifting our toes side to side for 2 counts. So we would go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now try it with me. 7, 8. Heels are down. Lift the toes. 1, 2. Lift the toes. 3, 4. Lift the toes. 5, 6. Lift the toes. 7, 8. So now let's add the bounce. And then we're going to do 2 bounces on each side. And this is our side bounce variation. So starting with the bounce, let's go 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My body shifts along with the side. One more set. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now let's try it to music. All right, so the third variation we're gonna do is a bounce that steps forward and back, and it looks like this. All right, so for the breakdown for this, we're involving bounce and step. So without the bounce, just the feet. We're gonna start with our right foot first, and all we're doing is taking 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. Starting with our right foot, without the bounce, we're starting right, left, we bounce here, right, left, we bounce here. Again, right, left, bounce, right, left, bounce. One more time, right, left, bounce, right, left, bounce. Now, we're gonna add 2 bounces in our steps. So when we step forward, we're going right, and then when we step left, we bounce, and then do a second bounce. Then when we step back, we're doing the same thing, right, left, right, then step left, we add the bounce and the second bounce. So in other words, when you step with your left foot, you go right into the bounce, and then you do a second bounce after that. So let's try it. Slow, 6, right foot first, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, bounce, bounce, step, bounce, bounce, step, bounce, bounce. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And at this point, you may be wondering, well, what are my arms doing? For now, you can do whatever you want with your arms. This class is mainly focusing on the bounce. For now, you can just clap or you can have your arms out. But for this video, just do anything you want, but just focus on the bounce and keeping your knees soft when you do that bounce. All right? Let's try it with music. The fourth variation we're gonna do for the bounce is now going side to side. So we're gonna do a bounce going side to side, and it looks like this. So the bounce side to side variation is very similar to the bounce forward and back variation. When we went forward and back, we did 2 steps bounce. Same thing when we go side to side. Without the bounce, let's just focus on what's happening with the feet. So when we do the side to side, we're going, starting with my right foot, we're gonna go right, left, bounce, left, right, bounce. Again, right, left, bounce, left, right, bounce. So the same thing how we went forward and back, when we go side to side, when you step on the second foot, we do a first bounce, then do a second bounce to follow. So we're going slow, 6, 7, right foot, right, left, bounce, left, right, bounce, right, left. Keep it soft, left, right, same thing slow when we're set. Right, left, bounce, left, right, bounce, right, left, bounce, left, right, bounce. Okay? Now, I'm gonna be holding my mic. Let's try it together a little bit faster, but I would like to invite you to just keep your arms a little bit more relaxed, or you can leave it low. So this is an opportunity for us to practice our bounce steps, but also play with what's happening with the arms. So dancer's choice. 5, 6, 7, here we go. We said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool? All right, now let's try it to music. All right, you made it this far. Let's go. We're going to put all of the 4 bounce variations together. So starting with the standard basic bounce, then the side bounce, then the forward back bounce, and then the side to side bounce. We're going to do each set 1 8 count each, and it's going to go back to back. Then we're going to bring back everything and do it one more time. So standard, side to side, forward back, side to side, then repeat 2 times. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for watching to the end. We hope you feel way more confident with the bounce. And if you're an aspiring student wanting to take your dance to the next level, let me coach you to get there. Click on the link below in the description box. We release videos just like this every Tuesday. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. We'll see you next week. Take care.